I wrote a little script in college called Amblin about two kids hitchhiking from the desert to the sea, and it was a little tone poem that wasn't meant to be anything other than a love story. And it's the film that Sid Sheinberg got me into his office and offered me a 7-year term contract to direct television at Universal, and that's why I dropped out of college at the end of my sophomore year.
Here's how Steven Spielberg makes a short film. Let's start with the beginning. The opening credits. Spielberg has always used the opening credits to their full potential. I'm always amazed as an audience member just how fast I'm sucked into a Spielberg film. No time is wasted. From the first frame, everything is designed for total immersion into the world of that story. Amblin is a film with no dialogue. It's all about creating a tone. A hippie love story. The opening credits play over romantic sunsets and soft guitar. This helps connect the audience to a feeling and begins to shape the idea about what story they're about to see. In Jaws, the first scene puts you in an eerie point of view of a hungry shark. Catch me if you can, he's telling the audience exactly what they're about to see. A game of cat and mouse. Never miss an opportunity to start influencing your audience. Gags, they're a Spielberg staple. Gags are great because they're short, entertaining, and a sneaky way to get information to your audience. I think there's a misconception that a gag's only purpose is to tell a joke. Since Amblin is a silent film, it relies heavily on gags as a complete storytelling tool. It uses humor as a device to reveal a number of character details to the audience. Gags that show what a character's situation is. Like someone trying to hitch a ride. Gags that build relationships. By having a spitting contest, we get to build the rapport between our main characters. This fun and flirty competition gets the audience more invested in its characters. Gags that make us laugh and reveal plot. Have a bunch of hippies try to steal something important from your main character and see how they react. A gag can help foreshadow important plot points. Giving exposition or plot to an audience is done best when it isn't noticeable. Misdirection is all about pulling an audience's attention one way and then redirecting it another. By using misdirection, you can spoon-feed the audience information without them noticing. Amblin is a great example of misdirection because it incorporates this concept into the camera movement, the plot details, and character information in subtle ways. This shot is great because it uses the camera to misdirect attention. As the man is trying to flag down a car, your eyes are pulled in 3 different directions. The camera follows the car in from the left, then from the right. A woman is then revealed in the center of the frame, and all of this is accomplished in one shot. Misdirection to reveal plot. The point of this scene is to draw attention to an important plot question. What's in the case? But instead of someone just asking, the director misdirects our attention. A passing car runs the characters off the road, the case lands at the woman's feet, and now we get to see how the characters react when she tries to open it instead. Misdirection to show a change in a character's situation. This is a good example of a gag and misdirection used in tandem. Our attention is drawn to the couple trying to get a ride. Each time a new car passes, a different gag. 5 times the cars pass them by. Each time the same camera movement is used. On the 6th pass, it's revealed that they've been picked up, and now the plot can advance because our characters have moved on from their current situation. They were stranded, but now they can move on. Always have an escape plan. So, your scene's ended. You've done what you set out to do. But now, there's an awkward moment. There's no real ending to the scene. What do? Transition out. Direct your viewer's eyes to the next scene. Having the motion of the car and couple walking in the same direction helps to sell this cut and makes an otherwise jarring transition less noticeable. It works as a transition. Amblin uses transitions well because it understands when they need to be big and flashy, or invisible. It uses them at the right moments. Small transitions for small moments. like a random object to get you from one scene to the next. Transitions that take center stage happen after important story or emotional moments. Like after the couple's love scene, a match cut is used. A big transition equals a big significance to the story. A good film will make its audience ask questions. Why did that happen? Why do they keep showing that thing? People like to problem solve. Amblin establishes early on that the man's guitar case is important. What's in the case? Why is the guy protective of it? The audience wants to work out what's going on, they just don't want to be aware of the fact that they're thinking. Asking a question and delaying the answer helps build anticipation for an audience. It makes them guess the answers and try to fill in the blanks on their own. This will ultimately get the audience more invested in the story. What sets Amblin apart from many short films is that right away you can feel the style of the director. Amblin uses a number of shots that are signature to Spielberg. It's able to show off without taking away from the story. This one lasts 45 seconds. There are tons of videos out there explaining how Spielberg uses this for his dialogue sequences. In Amblin, we start to see the beginning of Spielberg's long history of mirrors and complex camera movements. Experiment, follow your own interests, and find out your own unique style of storytelling. The three-point reveal. Not a real term, but if you look through Spielberg's filmography, this shot is everywhere. It's become part of his own style. It tells you everything you need to know about a scene in 5 seconds. It's a shot that has 3 different beats or points of focus. He likes this shot so much he used it twice, once when the woman character is first revealed. It's the same principle here. Beat 1. The car passes by. Beat 2. The man's face is revealed. Beat 3. We crane up to see the open road. Never miss an opportunity to add creativity into the small details. This short film got studio attention because it showed off a deep knowledge of storytelling techniques, while at the same time incorporating them into the director's own signature style. That's not an easy thing to do. A short film is a calling card. It's more than a story, it's a way to show off what makes someone unique as a filmmaker. Story always comes first, but remember, you're also trying to establish a personal brand of storytelling. When you're making your own student film, think about what style and techniques you want to be known for. Go make some art.